Hi.
Hi.
We can't get to the island now.
No?
I tried. I could get there this morning. It was neat because there's a little bit of open earth on top. But then when I went back this afternoon, you see, this isn't, the ice is all melted. Oops, Itsy, careful. It's overflow over top of it, but it means the ice is pretty rotten underneath. So welcome to Civil Twilight 4. For those of us who haven't joined us before, this is an attempt at performance in a time that we can't gather. And so I gather voices and I invite people to send me little snippets that are about 17 syllables long. And I sequence them into a composite poem. And I'll be reading that tonight. And then I often recite a poem from memory. And I've been doing it on that island over there. You want to show them the island? But things change and we have to adapt to them. And that's kind of what this is about anyway. So I want to say that I'm grateful to live on the land of the Tagish-Kwan people, where the Ta'an-Kwach-an Council and the Kwanlindun First Nation government also govern. And I'm grateful that they do. And yeah, the last couple of times I've been sending this out to our elders in the hope that we'll be able to look after them well enough. And there have been some scary stories from across Canada along those lines, and my heart goes out to the people that are in there and whose loved ones are in there. One of the things I've been doing is there's an elder I love very much, and I've been going and dancing for her outside her window, and I'm only telling you this because maybe you'd like to. And it makes me feel really happy when I go do that, because I know she knows that I haven't forgotten her when she can see me out there. It's just a silly little dance. It's about 5 minutes long. It doesn't really matter if it's good. Yeah. It makes me feel better to actually do that. And so if you have somebody in there, and if you can, maybe you might want to try it. So, Civil Twilight 4. I just have 3 snippets this time. One from Leslie Leong of Whitehorse, Susan Walton of Marsh Lake, and Casey Lee of the Yukon, currently residing in Ottawa. Simple pleasures, a quiet morning, delight with a new book and tea. I walked a trail with a woman for 14 days. The thing I always will remember is the beauty of butter on toast. A luminous molecule in the sea of particles, laced with coronavirus. And I'm going to tell you The Stolen Child by Yeats, because it has an island in it, and I want to, I don't know, kind of thank that island for giving us a place for the poems the last 3 times. Where dips the rocky highland of Sleuth Wood in the lake, there lies a leafy island, where flapping herons wake the drowsy water rats. There we've hid our fairy vats, full of berries and of reddest stolen cherries. Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Where the wave of moonlight glosses the dim grey sands with light, far off by furthest rosses we'll foot it all the night, weaving olden dances, mingling hands and mingling glances, till the moon has taken flight. To and fro we'll leap, and chase the frothy bubbles, while the world is full of troubles, and anxious in its sleep. Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. where the wandering water gushes, in the hills above Glengar, in pools among the rushes that scarce could bathe a star, we seek for slumbering trout, and whispering in their ears, give them unquiet dreams, leaning softly out from the ferns that drop their tears over the young streams. Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Away with us he's going, the solemn-eyed. He'll hear no more the lowing of the cows on the warm hillside, nor the kettle on the hob sing peace into his breast, or see the brown mice bob round and round the oatmeal chest, for he comes, the human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, from a world more full of weeping than he can understand. And I put some candles in the snow here that look nice in the twilight. And I thought, gee, I guess there's no deep snow for them to go in like little lanterns before. But then I thought, there's no point heating up until you absolutely have to. So, well, one of them still works.